Okay, let's dive into my first Gran Turismo for the first time. Just starting it up. And let's do a little playthrough. No idea what to expect. Well, apparently a long loading. Alright. PlayStation Studios. Nice. So yeah, what I know is that if you finish this, you're gonna receive all the cars from here in GT7 as well, which is a nice little bonus. And even if you play GT7, even if you own it from before, which I of course do, I love the aesthetics here. I mean, this is just so nice. Sarah says, hello and welcome to my first Gran Turismo. My name is Sarah and I'll be your guide. I have prepared 5 game modes to familiarize you with the world of Gran Turismo. But in order to play them, you will first need to get a license at the license center. So very cool. Let's dive in. This is License Center. Here you will be assigned challenges that must be completed within a certain amount of time. Start by taking the tutorial and brushing up on the basic controls. The tutorial has no time limit, so just relax and have fun. And of course, we are doing this in PlayStation VR2. Select your preferred type of steering wheel, accelerator, and brake pedal controls. Oh yeah. Alright. But I have a wheel. What the hell? Okay. Sure. Can I select the wheel? This is really driving system features. Started by a little demonstration. Okay, so yeah, I'm jumping in. Okay, so this is just a demonstration. Alright, so that's the braking area up ahead. It shows you where to brake hard. Yeah, be sure to brake as you enter it. Pay attention when exiting corners as well to go hard on accelerator and you'll stray off the track if you go too hard. So yeah, you basically wanna, you know, brake in a straight line. Okay, so this is demonstration. I'm still not driving. I don't even know, will I be able to drive with the wheel from the get-go? We'll see. When you first drive on a track, it's hard to know which lines to take, isn't it? At such times, the driving line assistant can be very helpful. The corner indicators will help you find your way around turns. There'll be indicators showing when to start turning, the location of the corner's apex, and also the corner's exit. So apex is basically the tip, inner tip of the corner. Be sure to keep an eye on these indicators as you drive. The driving line is also a helpful indicator. It shows the perfect racing line around the tracks, so be sure to refer to it as you drive. Of course, it's not, I mean, it's mathematically perfect, but not necessarily adapted to every track. But like Sarah said, it's a good guide for beginners for sure, no question about it. But just don't think about it as in perfect, perfect. The braking indicator will also show you when it's time to slow down. When the braking indicator is turned on, it will turn red as you approach the braking zone. Huh? Interesting. When it starts flashing, it's time to step on the brake. Also, the number displayed in red box next to your current gear is the suggested gear. So usually in my experience, that is about one gear too low. So for example, this guy is now in third gear. Suggested gear is second gear, but actually more optimal would be third gear. This is the gear you should be in for the next corner. Think of it as a signal to slow down. But yeah, so in this case it says first gear is ideal. Okay, so the guy stayed in the third gear all the way. Didn't necessarily listen to Sarah's advice. Right then, I think it's time for you to take it to the track. Right, so let's see if I'll be able to drive with a steering wheel. Oh yeah. Apparently I am. It's an automatic though. Can I... Oh, look at this. Okay, so we have settings here available. So I am going to go to manual. I can't turn off the traction control. That's a bit unusual, I guess. Braking area. I can't turn this off. Okay, let's just go. So we're braking, and then I'm gonna put it in third. I'm not gonna go in the second gear. Whoops. Okay, so he actually changed that to first, but for the next corner. So I'm gonna go to second here, for example. So as you could see, there was no point of going into third there. And there we go. Nice driving. I'm not sure what was the expected time. Of course, this wasn't ideal, but it's nice. It's GT7. I suggest using the driver's assistance features for a while, since you're still getting used to things. As you gain experience, you can start learning how to do without them. Keep an eye out for the curbing on the side of the track or marshal posts, as these will tell you when to stop braking. Now then, please select the driver assistance level. Okay, say, have you played Gran Turismo before? Okay, so I'm gonna set yes here, and of course I already did chose an expert level, but for all intents and purposes, if you're watching this and if you haven't driven before, it's no shame. Really take it easy. This game is has lots to give. Lots of people will call it like it's a simcade, it's this and that, but it has really good physics model, and it's I mean, every game is a simcade for God's sakes. You know, there's no perfect simulator. They just simulate things differently. But okay, so she thanked me because I obviously selected my assistance earlier, and I haven't read what she just said the last. And we opened the chimney. The practice runs and my achievements modes have been Okay. I love these sounds and graphics. This concludes the tutorial. Great work. Now let's start on some challenges. National V will cover the basics of driving. Complete all the challenges with bronze or higher to get your National B license. This license will grant you access to the music rally mode as well as to National A and International B license tests. Alright, so there's quite a bit here, I guess. Okay, so this is start stopping. We're just gonna go straight and then brake. So obviously this is Gran Turismo 7, but it does look a bit differently. You can let this car out since it's not very powerful. So there's the braking. Oh no, okay, so okay. So this is actually the old school way. 18. Alright, let's do this again. I just noticed, so this is, and I love this. This is so cool. Look at this, my name. And this way you can enjoy Gran Turismo. Oh, so cool. Alright. Register. Alright, so I'm gonna do this again. So on the side you will notice 2 cones, right? So we had this in earlier games you see them now, on the left and on the right. So this is pretty much the, or at least should be, obviously it's not. My braking is too good, I guess. But these mark a breaking point, right? Okay, so a bit later. Okay. That's just about enough. No, retry. Skip. Register, sure. Don't retry. And okay, so there's demo, there's demonstration. We'll just finish it. It's interesting that, oh yeah, I got some friends that played it already, which is so cool, since the game just came out. I mean, demo. But I gotta love this aesthetic. Alright, basic cornering. We're doing a right-hand corner. Simple steering, staying on the track, focus on angling, timing our turn. We're doing it in cappuccino. Oh yeah, so so this is pretty much flat out corner. Not sure will this be golden time. I did release the gas a bit, yeah, and in power a bit. I'll have to retry. I am a tad so yeah, just flat out. And do your little turn. Still not enough. Okay. Let's try and go a bit more to the outside and then cut it in apex. And then straighten it out as soon as we can. Just enough. I'm obviously not doing a great job here, but it is what it is. All my friends are better than me. All right. Second car collected. So I actually didn't count the cars there. What was it? 4? Was it 3 rows? 4? It's probably 5, around 15 cars or 20. I don't know. B3 is cornering basics. Take the same corner you took in B2, but in faster car. Same corner, but now you're in faster car. So it can't be taken in full throttle. Therefore, trying easing off the accelerator or applying the brake before you turn. Let's do it. Genesis. All-wheel drive package. So just gonna try and ease out of the accelerator, which is usually the better thing to do, and then step on it here. Damn. Not good enough. All right. I'm a bit disappointed in myself, but what can I do? I cannot be anybody else. Oh. All right, this is better. And still not enough. Third time's, I guess, the charm, maybe. No, I'm pushing the car too much, which is always a bad idea. So let's try and take a bit different approach. So we're gonna start cornering here, let go here, and then cut in a bit here, and now start applying the power, exit a bit earlier, and a bit better, supposedly, still not enough. It's always cool to do the basics, I guess. So maybe not. Maybe not let go completely there. Okay, yeah. This is 666, number of a man. Nero of Rome. Right, so I'm gonna end it here. Register this. But of course, it's a pattern to be watched out for, I guess. Before license test is now available. Okay, consecutive corners. Try to use the full width of the track. So in the last corner, you could see. I'm gonna go through that now. Actually, don't forget to ease off accelerator or apply the brake before you turn. So yeah, as I said, it's better to ease off the accelerator than to just force your car to brake. Almost there. So I wanted to show you something, but this is not an ideal. I mean, this can be taken full on, I'm pretty sure. Look at this. Like even so, oftentimes you don't even necessarily need to let go completely of the gas pedal, but it will help quite a bit. All right. In letting you turn, you know, because it will release some of the weight. Like it will put some of the weight on the front wheels, which will give you more control. Why did I retry that? So it's all about weight transfer, weight balance. I mean, with time you get really attuned to those, but yeah, just chill, you know, don't force your car. All right, so 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6 times 3, so it's 18, right? Cars. The music rally mode has been made available. The A1 license test is now available as well. Congratulations on getting your National V license. Now you should have the driving basics put down. And what's more, you can now access the Music Rally game mode. Okay, cool. So let's see, Music Rally for races. What do I have to do for races? Oh, look at this, you have my achievements. This is so cool. Basically it's a demo, like it's a mini game. It's such a nice little thing. They really made this well. This is my achievements, where you can view your progression in my first Gran Turismo. Here you can also read up on the cars in your collection. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so this part actually looks exactly like GT7, which is not bad. I mean this part when you click the car and where you can read on the info. Golf GTI from 2014. GTI 7, yeah, that's a good one. Right, so let's try Music Rally. Welcome to Music Rally, a delightful game mode in which races are set to music. The goal is to race for the length of an entire piece of music without the time reaching 0. Enjoy the sonic world of Gran Turismo in this 3-piece music mode. Okay. So I'm not sure how many of these do we have in GT7. I actually did all of them in GT7. I quite like them, to be honest. For whatever reason, I have miles there instead of kilometers. I guess that can be changed. So yeah, the only thing you have to do here is basically take a clean overtakes. And it's not a bad thing to have your I mean, I actually like to have my braking points ready and for them to show up, because because when you drive, for example, this car, I don't even know. I mean, I've probably driven it in the game before, but just of course, physics for each and every car is different, so braking points can change quite a bit. And these are like dynamically calculated, so that's cool. Cool to have. Finish. Guess I needed to do a bit more. Oh no, actually did it. That's cool. Alright, so we're gonna end this straight away. Sure, let's register. I'm sure I'm... What's happening? Go back. I want to see ranking board. Oh, okay. Somehow I'm first because nobody cares about these. But as I said, I don't know. I think they're cool. We might as well do all three of them just to see the tracks that are available. Because otherwise there's not a lot of thing otherwise we should finish the license, which we can also do, but we can only do so much within an hour. So we're in Mazda MX-5, relatively recent one. When the Saints go marching in. Ooh. Made a contact there. Wanna go on the inside here, then outside here. Love this track. I don't think I ever driven it in this car though. But yeah, I'm gonna try and explain banking a bit. So in the corners, you have these, I would call them like exit, like entry and exit points almost. So you can see on the Watch when I enter the corner and when I exit the corner. So bankings are basically on the. So just observe where the banking starts, like the red and white stripes, right? So like now I can go over the banking and I can then I mean, it's not universal, like I can enter it here and then I can exit it. You see how they connect in apexes. Anyways. And okay, sure, register. And go back, but they can be used as a little guides. Moon Over the Castle GT7 version is now available in Music Rally. The Moon Over the Castle GT7 version. Initializing. Masahiro Ando. And what are we driving? Alfa Romeo. And this is, of course, the song that was used on the original promotional trailer for this game. Blend of classical and rock music. And we are driving on a classical track from all the way from Gran Turismo 1. That made its appearance numerous of times. But it did skip, oops, Gran Turismo Sport. Oops. Went way too low there. I did not heed to my own advice. Oops. Oh, already finished. We didn't even complete a whole circuit. Will that be enough? Huh, apparently it will. Well, I'm glad to hear. Because I didn't necessarily plan to repeat it. So all these cars that are unlocked will be available in Gran Turismo 7. So we have practice runs. Let's see how that looks. Select a car from your personal collection and race it on a track of your choice. This mode will help you to get a feel for the differences between each car. This is very nice. This is probably just a race. Let's pick one quickly. Let's do a Porsche and this beautiful green. And let's do the practice. So of course in settings you could do assistant settings and just different things. But yeah, this is basically just like a time trial, and since this is a short track, we'll actually do one little lap here just to see if the time gets recorded. I downshifted there for a little drift action. Okay, easy. Yeah. I thought I will not be able to pull that off with counter steering assistance turned off, but I love this car, of course. It's a famous Widowmaker. So with that catastrophic mistake, we got 56 seconds. Let's see if we end this now. And yes, you can look. You can see how cool. This actually looks. I didn't actually think about the music. Maybe we'll have trouble when uploading this. Well, sound volume. Let's see, controller settings, open button configuration, force feedback sensitivity, steering force feedback maximum sensitivity is on 5. So this is 5.5, interesting. Usually I do 5.1. But I kind of like this. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Alright. So it looks like there's no time being recorded here. Okay, so this... yeah, this is a separate thing from time trials, which is a bit unusual. I mean, time trials and practice runs are basically the same thing, only in practice run you don't have your time recorded. Cornering basics 4, where you practice your corners. Full throttle, try applying the brake. And all that good things. Wait, didn't she say... oh no, she probably said it can't be done with... I thought there were 2 corners. Anyways. This was very bad. I'm actually gonna retry it even before. So there was no need to downshift there. This will still be... oh no, it's actually okay. Alright. Whatever. Sure, register and let's move. Let's try and finish these quickly. Unlocking some new cars. I would like to get at least 1 race in this as well, and I'm sure should be able to get it. Racing Line Beginner 1, where you'll learn the basics of out, in, out cornering. Fundamental principle of cornering. The idea is to take the corner from the outside of the track, moving inwards at the middle and out again at the exit. Making use of the full width of the track will allow you to corner without slowing down. Alright, and we're doing it in Turbo 911 from 81. Widowmaker, oh look at that speed, beautiful, let's go. No braking zones here, so downshifted too much. Well, still almost good. Let's skip it, let's retry this. See, I'm probably gonna turn on braking area. And usually in general, as a general rule, you can brake a bit after it. I was on the grass with my right wheels, so braking caused havoc. Ah, no. So I was actually better without braking zone. They don't call it Widowmaker for nothing. So it's interesting because sometimes these assists can actually kind of slow you down because you rely a bit too much on them and don't drive so much on the feeling. Still not good enough. So ideally you wanna brake in a straight line, go outside in, don't open too early, start opening now. Let's see, do I got it? I don't got it. Of course this car is interesting because it has rear engine and rear wheel drive. Too much power, too early. The weight is all the way at the back and then it starts pulling you and throwing you out of the corner. So let's brake. Yeah, can't do it. Doing something wrong. At the moment, I'm not sure what it is. It's interesting that my first run was actually not bad. So okay, what I'm gonna try and do, I'm trying too much digitally right now, so let's start braking and then we're just gonna downshift and then just release, start adding a bit, so not too much. Okay, so we're gonna try ease into this, just a tad more. I'm just gonna slow down here. that. Very fun car. I guess it would be cool to kind of master it. Around this track. It's a record, but it's not there. But this is one of the things you get to fall in love with pretty much any kind of simulator. Are just subtle things like this. Especially if you have a wheel and VR in this case. Because it lets you gain quite a bit of information. And then you start to play with those physics. Slower is sometimes faster, as they say. And as we can see here, I'm perfectly demonstrating this. Of course, I'm not trying to win a gold here. I'm trying to demonstrate these subtle differences of driving and overdriving the car. All right, let's end this for now. I'm gonna register this silver time. Interestingly enough, my friends obviously had a bit of trouble here as well. So let's see what happens if we finish here. So we still open new test. Let's just go with that. All right. Tight corner with a pretty high vehicle. Corner indicators. Hey. Okay. We're gonna go to second gear. Which is also good because you can flat out on the exit. Ay, man, that was... Apparently that was quite bad, okay. Let's do at least silver. 19, what I did like second too slow. Damn. So I guess brake later. All right, we got a silver. Let's end this. Maybe you can advance with bronze as well, I would assume, because it's basically just to encourage you. Alright, so connect the apex of the corner to the next while using as much of track as possible. We got 10 more minutes, so we'll try and finish this so we at least get a taste of the race as well. It's probably not gonna be Sophie there. Should be silver. Yeah. So let's just end it. I'm gonna call these later just for my satisfaction, but finally here's the last test for A5 license. Essential that you nail your deceleration when entering the first corner. Alright, so hopefully we'll be able to race after this, because practice sessions and time trials are basically the same thing. So ooh, no. So it's not really a problem if we don't open that one. Alright. Got a silver there as well. Beautiful looking car. And there we go. You earned National A license. Okay, so you earn it. And the races mode is now available. The V1 license test is now available. Congratulations on getting your National A license. Now that you have your license, you can access the races game mode. Yeah, now I feel a bit dumb for forcing that Porsche 911 license. Welcome to races. I have prepared 3 race events for you. They are Relax Sunday Cup, the much sportier Clubman Cup, and the star-studded Gran Turismo Cup. Each race is restricted to a specific car lineup or category. Please select a car from your collection that fits the category. Start by entering the Sunday Cup, place 5th or higher to advance to the Clubman Cup. Alright, so interesting. So you have these little progressions, which is cool. Feel free to adjust the difficulty level. You're welcome to select beginner, but if you're looking for a challenge, I suggest selecting something a bit higher. Let's try professional on Kyoto. Sunday Cup should be fairly easy. So apparently, I don't know. Should I do it in GTI? I mean, I guess if I choose this one, it should be, I don't know. If I were to drive this car, actually I would probably choose something like this. Alright, 3 laps, Kyoto Driving Park, Miyabi. But yeah, overall, my first Gran Turismo, such a nice experience, I gotta say. This is beautiful, beautiful. It feels just like a little game. It's such a nice little demo, intro, taste of what GT is. Super cool. Hopefully it will draw in quite a few people, and even if it doesn't, hopefully quite a few people will enjoy it for what it is, because in the end it's still something to be enjoyed, you know, and something I would definitely recommend to anybody, pretty much anybody, especially if you have like VR. It's an amazing experience, even if you don't have a wheel. Of course, wheel kinda does complete it in a like very nice way. Oof, where are you going, mate? Sorry. Ooh, made a contact there 2 times. And you definitely want to do yourself a favor and try and race cleanly. It's much just like role playing. It's just so, it's just cool, you know. Like pretend you're driving for real. And then once you start driving online, you'll already be used to some of the situation. Keep in mind the basic, the basic AI is, yeah, pretty basic. There's a so-called Sophie mode, which is advanced AI. They made available on PS5, so it's not available on PS4. I don't know if this demo is available on PS4, but I would assume it is. And yeah, if you get into Sophie races, those are they're kind of limited because you cannot do custom Sophie races, but they're quite a bit of fun. All right, so we did end it up first. We did have a stronger car though, but we pretty much tried all the modes in the game, which is super cool. Let's finish this. We got a few more cars to open. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 more. So yeah. The Clubman Cup is now available in races. But yeah, there's quite a bit to play here, and what I love about it is not time limited. So I remember back in the days, you know, we used to play some of the demos for hours. You would just restart and restart, because sometimes they would like end when you would, I don't know, play one game or something, but you could restart indefinitely, which is cool, because this, after all, this is yeah, this is a nice way to introduce somebody to World of Racing. It has that great Gran Turismo feeling. So within an hour we did 56%. We could have done better, of course, but I did have some trouble on trying to guild some of the licenses. But yeah, that's one of the things for GT. Those are supposed to be like a bit challenging. So after all, you know, you can pass without guilding them, which I kind of forgot there for a moment. But then when you guild them, you just feel that little bit extra pleasure, you know. So yeah, there's not a lot of, okay, we do have some options here. I didn't check that. So okay, we pretty much have, I guess, all the options here. Yeah. Sound volume. Yeah, very cool. Anyways, that's about it for this little playthrough and review. Get it, download it, it's free. Highly recommend it.